What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys today. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late today. My head is absolutely killing me. But that's okay. It could be worse. That's why it's darker in here.
The poor
Lights off.
caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
It's bright. There we go. Hey, TNT. What's up, Chaos? Raid was good. It was like an hour on the nose. We started a little bit late, but not really late, honestly, because one of our tanks normally can't get on till about 7:30 the server time, which is 8:30 my time, and we were pretty much right on that when we started, and it was basically an hour from door to door with no issues. And we had a bunch of, we probably had 5 or 6 very under-geared people with us. A couple were guildies, one was a friend of someone who was there, and we had a couple randoms, pugs, because we were a little undernumbered, but it was good. It was the way we need to do it every week so that we can pair it with another raid and have all of them happen in 2 days instead of 3, so that we're not all raiding 3 days a week. Hey, Wartang. What's going on? What's up, Swish? Good to see you. Yeah, like 3:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, something like that. My head just really started hurting, and it's mostly gone now. It's kind of just the aftermath of it, so but that's still not super pleasant, so. Well, Magus, you'll just have to get some more. You know, with the lights off, it just makes the fact that my hairline is so far back even more present, because my hair just kind of blends in with the darkness of my headset. So it just makes my giant forehead and face stand out even more. Oh my goodness, I didn't sleep a whole lot because of my head. So I don't know how, it's hard to gauge how much sleep I actually got, because my room, you know, I have a blackout curtain on it, so when I do have migraines, I can still sleep, or try to get rest at least. So I don't know how much I actually slept, and it's hard to gauge how much is tiredness from like wakefulness, sleepiness, or just tiredness from physical tiredness from the headache. But I'm here, and I'm happy to be here today. I often avoid more challenging games, or games where decision making is more crucial, when my head is hurting like this, but I just wanted to play some Darkest Dungeon, so that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully I don't make any campaign blundering mistakes, but even if I do, we're super early in the campaign, so we can get back to where we are without too much fuss. So I'm gonna keep the intro a little more subdued today, and just say I'm the voice and this is the Echo, where everybody has a voice. Thanks for joining me today, folks, for a chill evening on day 15 of 33 of Operation Echo 2025. It's been great so far. The turnout and support have been absolutely awesome. You guys humble me each day with the opportunity to entertain you, and I'm glad you're joining me tonight as we continue our Darkest Dungeon Blood Moon Highlander campaign. So Blood Moon difficulty, which is Stygian plus Color of Madness DLC, and we have a self-imposed challenge of the Highlander estate. There can be only one. So only one of each hero type on the roster at a time If they die, we can replace them with the same type. And that means our roster limits out at like 18. And the biggest thing we have to do there is manage our healers appropriately. So thank you guys for joining me today. Like I said, keeping the intro short. My head is really hurting today, but I am going to do my absolute level best to give us 4 hours at least of some good times and good vibes tonight. So let's jump over to our Highlander estate on Darkest Dungeon and see what we can do. So our last event, was getting a Flagellant. Now, Flagellant's going to be a very flexible piece for us here because they can operate as a frontliner and a healer in the same party. And they can also operate as a stress healer by essentially soaking stress and then using it through the fact that when they reach 100 stress, they always enter the same affliction, and they can shake it off more easily than others. So I will have to look through their abilities and make sure that I've got everything. Yeah, so they can transfer bleeds, transfer blights, and then they can on themselves take less stress, increase their death blow resistance. They can pull stress from others onto themselves. Yeah, so it's a very dynamic class. They have some big heals, they have some consistent heals, they have some like hots. So they're going to be an interesting and dynamic piece for this roster. We're missing 3 classes right now. We don't have a Leper, we don't have an Arbalist, and we don't have a Hellion. So those are the ones we need next. We've already recruited out of the Stagecoach for this week. We already have all of these in at least one instance, so currently they have the highest stress, other than the Plague Doctor, who I think just came back from an expedition. So let's take a look at where we're at on expeditions. Yeah, we just did a cove. So I think the Warrens is where we want to go next. Because if I remember correctly, some of these newers... Yeah, Warren's Tactician, but he is a Warren's foe. But he can stress heal in the Warrens by himself. Beast Hater is good for the Warrens. Okay. And then they're not going to go into the ruins, so that's fine. Okay, so let's mock up a party like this. We need one more. So our frontliners right now are more or less the Man-at-Arms, the Houndmaster can, the Bounty Hunter can, they're not ideal for it, and the Crusader. I can kind of frontline. I need to, yeah. He can go in the front line, and then he can go in position 2. Now, there's not a lot of direct healing here, but if we she has bandage, or patch up, whatever it's called. That's heal plus a boost to healing received. He can self-heal, and he can self-heal, plus he can reclaim, put a hot onto party members. That should work. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn some abilities, which is where our money is mostly going right now. But we don't need to learn too many. So let's take a look. She's got aim shot, which is default. She's got buckshot, which is fine. Sidearm is fine. And patch up. Okay, that should be fine. He has... We don't need solo. He has Battle Ballad and Inspiring Tune, which is awesome that he has both of those. It's probably Harvest and Slice Off. So he just needs to learn Slice Off. And then he needs to learn Reclaim. Alright, let's look at that real quick and make sure that that works. Okay. So Punish, Rain of Sorrows. He can attack frontline or backline. He can Exsanguinate the frontline to heal himself. He can Hot to heal others. It does potentially bleed him, but that's not that big of a deal. He's good, because he's going to be mainly... Now, he's not ideal, though, for the Warrens, because he does blight damage, which they are mostly immune to. And since he's in second position, we can actually put a lot of people in this position. The first one that jumps out to me for the Warrens is the Houndmaster, but he's already a little bit higher leveled. Like, he's got that little bit of tick, and we really have to manage our experience on all of our party as we do this challenge. Warren's Tactician. He's perfect in the second position. And we can deal with that little bit of stress with stress. Yeah, that's probably the choice, actually. Hey, I sense. What's up? I feel like it's been a minute. Good to see you. What's up, Cool Dan? I think this is the... Yeah, I think this is the go. Musketeer has a trinket? That's... Yeah. Flagellant has a trinket. Okay. We haven't been getting a lot of great trinket rewards. It's not terrible. That's okay. I hope I don't run into triggering that all that often. That's actually a very good trinket, but it's going to level the ruins very quickly. And I don't know if I want to do that yet. So we're going to do our first foray into the Warrens. You good in position to Caltrops? I think this is good. And this is plus 50% damage to Mark, so there's some synergy here. And then you need these two and these two. Okay. Let's do it. Warrens. All right. Well, good luck with that. Don't need as much food in the Warrens, generally. Because you can find food. Oftentimes. Oh, my voice. Please. Stay present, voice. I need you. Okay, let's go like this. Okay. Here we go. Ow. If you live for risk and darkness, by all means, bring few torches.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
So we're just going to do a loop, and then we'll only miss that hallway, and if we scout it, we'll know it's there. We have a fight immediately in the hallway. Okay. Surprise is good. We're going to start with a Battle Ballad, which is one of the best buffs in the game.
To perform beyond one's limits.
Great start.
Well
Okay, better start there. No bleed, brother. Okay, killed one.
Give them no quarter.
Well, she got some stress heal for that. Nice dodge. As well he should, as the dodgiest in the group. Blight is annoying. Let's start working that stress down. Let's keep it low, since he came in with a little bit of stress already. Woo! We haven't done a raffle yet, Olton. Shut up. Nice little patch up.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Nice dodge. I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna try to get another stress heal in. It did bleed him, but this might kill it. Nope. Ah, come on, dodge it. Sweet. Weird. Oh, she missed. He can't actually hit that position. Dead if it's bleeding. Cool. Good first fight. Got us some stress healing in already. There we go. Now this should be medicinal herbs. Gets us meat, which is still horrifying, but you know. And that's gonna supplement our healing quite well in the Warrens. We got scouting. Okay, so there's no fight in either of these rooms, but there are curios. So we'll go down around, and then we'll decide if we want to come back this way. We have another fight in this hallway. Okay. Surprised again. That's what I like. Battle Ballad. I gotta not be so loud. Hurt my own head. Nice hit. She's gonna be bleeding. No, she's not. Stumbling scratch, nice. Took away Ren from the old gods, and because he scratches first, he has to do the same thing. They get their weaker attack because of the repositioning here. Stressful incantation sucks, but I can, you know, cure it. Mitigate it.
Inspiration
and improvement. Hey, bitch. Dude, you have got to stop missing. It is not okay.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We gotta remember that little heals are very important when our comps do not have direct healers. We don't have a Vestal in every party, so... He's dead. Ooh, nice crit. Little stress heal. Very nice.
A decisive pummeling.
Hell yeah. Very nice. I need to give him... finish him when he's in position 2. Because then he can reach this third line. Not that it's a huge difference. They're both dead to bleed anyway, but...
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
There is a fight here. Pigs? Spooters? Surprised again. We are surprising. Battle Ballad. Bleeding. Not disputers. Anything but disputers.
Another abomination.
Took that one out.
From our lands.
That one's stunned, so we're only taking 2 attacks. It'll be web and then a marked
A dizzying
attack.
blow to body
It did 2 damage, okay? I get that it's a crit, but chill out about it, game. A dizzying blow to body. Now that, fine. That's a bit dizzying blow. But let's not oversell this, okay?
Great is the weapon that
Cuts on its own. Oh, come on. You could have stopped his attack. I'm glad they're not attacking her, because she's marked. Stop his attack this time. Thank you. Gives me a chance to recover this a little bit. I didn't bring anti-venom because I'm an idiot, apparently.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
More important than a stress heal there. Now this is really good because I can exsanguinate and heal. Big.
Weakened.
I should have still used a bandage there. I swear, this ability should stop bleeding. I've said this before. This ability should halt bleeding. It's a bandage. It's literally a bandage. Like, it should cure bleed as well as doing the healing that it does.
A death by inches.
Go. Okay, so I only need to go this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out and see what this curio is. I'm not going to interact with that one. So we're going to go back in. We're going to go this way. I don't have holy water. This one is medicinal herbs for a combat buff. 30% damage. That's a lot. We have a trap here. 50, 70, 90. Just make sure it's clear.
The light. The
Promise of safety. Pigs. And this fucker. Another surprise is good. It's gotta be battle ballad. Get out of here. Can't fly. Damn, fly. Come on. Wow, he resisted it. That's annoying. Crit might have done him, but he's gonna get his accusation off. She's low on health still. I should have eaten some food with her before this fight started. No disease? Okay. Attack him, please. Dodge. Alright. It's a lot of damage. I don't want to give that up. He's dead to a bleed. Make sure he's dead to a bleed. Yep.
As the fiend falls,
before he gets his action.
hope blossoms.
She actually probably should have healed herself. We got bleeds. They're multiplying. Keep his own stress down so that he can work on everyone else's. Give her a little bit of healing. He resisted the bleed, which is nice. Mark him up. She was stunned, so she doesn't get an action. She's got the accusation on her, so let's keep her stress in check. He's gonna resist this. No, he's not gonna resist the stun. Get wrecked, kid. That's good. He did get a bleed on himself, but she's getting a lot of healing taken care of. Well, not a lot, but it's what we got right now. Okay. Yeah, she's looking okay. Nice dodge. The Flagellant should be able to exsanguinate if he gets another turn. That'll heal him nicely. Oh, he's just above the number, the threshold. He needed to be at 8.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
What's in the bag?
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough food here, guys, for this small dungeon. That's one of the benefits of the Warrens. Cramming food in, and they're like, you know, we're kind of hungry.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We've surprised every combat, I think. I should have done Battle Ballad.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
He's dead. Hey, Thor Snore, what's up? DD indeed. The darkest of the dungeons. Rude. No dodge. Bitch. I'll just heal myself, thanks. Rude. Seriously. Their crit rate is not that high. That is irritating. Especially in this light. He crit twice in a row, which is just stupid. He crits twice in a a row, we can't land a 90% attack.
The will to fight falters.
No, it doesn't.
The blood quickens.
Okay. There's a 25% resist chance, and he nailed it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Been a while. I gotta kind of reacquaint myself with the Curio interactions. It's a 50-50 between a negative and a positive here. The negative is 50 stress. The positives are either remove a negative quirk or gain a positive quirk related to the Warrens. None of these negative quirks are worth interacting with this, honestly, so. Scrolls you can light for, oh, it purges the negative quirk, so this is just guaranteed to purge the negative quirk with a torch. So now I can just pick one. Navarone, 100%. Yeah, big loss with that one, but, at least we always have him, because this game is amazing and his voice makes it. You're likely to be in the Warrens more often than others, so let's get rid of Warren's Phobe. And then we're going to press heal here. I'm going to check this Curio. I don't have holy water. Okay.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is
not bad.
shaken.
So he'll work with a Vestal, but that probably won't be paired very often. Unerring? Okay. Would have preferred unerring here.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Okay. Not terrible. I need one of the uniques that we don't have. No uniques. I even upgraded to 5, and we get double shield breaker. Which honestly might replace this one, because they have imposter syndrome. They've been on one mission, but that's way better. Just evasive. The only thing is, with this one, I spent some money on one ability. That's not much. Quick draw, Wheeled Explorer. I think this one, evasive. The only problem I have with taking another new one is everyone is level 1. And I still need the other uniques that I don't have on the roster yet, which there are 3 of. Which means I also have to upgrade the roster size by a whole step, only to be able to take one more than my current max, which is 17, because there are 18 unique heroes. Little annoying. Little annoying.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
Evasive is just worth it. And in town will never drink. Doesn't bother me. And what that means is I can hope, like, that I get really lucky and get 2 or 3 of the other uniques that I need after the next excursion, and then they'll all be level 0 and can go together. So on this next one, we'll be sending people who are level 1 and a certain amount of experience. Can't do that one yet. Alright, let's look at stress. Oh, I was supposed to put you in for stress heal over the week that we just had, and I didn't do it. Let's have you meditate. Everyone else looks okay. No, nothing that stands out. Okay, they're all level 1. Ruins is halfway to level 2. Not really worth it. Could be worth it, but lowers their dodge, and I like them dodging. It's unfortunate that the Cove looks like the one I'd like to go to the most, because we just put the Plague Doctor in treatment. I do need deeds for the wagon upgrades. Short-wheeled? I could even send the exact same people back. But let me... The lowest level, they have no experience into level 1. Yeah, I can send almost the same people. Do I send them and get them to level 1, or do I wait? I think I wait and see. If I get a leper, a hellion, and an arbalist, that party could do a mission by themselves. That's a medium, which would push this all the way into level 2 and then some. Which... So this is the thing. I need to push them fast, but not too fast, because I need to be able to get to both the bosses before too many people level out. But I also need to be able to manage those fights. And since these are all mediums, I'm going short-wheeled. Not Warren's, which I had just said. This is wheeled, so we want to adjust accordingly. I want to save her for the ruins. Do this one. Okay. Make sure you have backline abilities set up. Probably learn Abyssal Artillery, but... Demon's Pull. Let's get you Abyssal Artillery. I also need to start looking at upgrading their equipment. I also need to start spending here before I keep buying shit. This is deeds as well. That's the problem, is I'm focusing on the wagon first. The stagecoach first. Which is taking all my deeds. But this has to be able to be upgraded if I see the ones I need. I don't need to put this higher right now. I will need to bring this up later, in case people die. I have the ability to get higher level recruits back. That's going to be tricky. And then how much is it for upgrades? Do they have to reach... They have to reach Resolve level 1. Weaponsmithing. Level 1. So these are just the earliest upgrades. Yeah. But they take deeds as well. Okay. That's what I was just saying, but clarifying for myself. Okay, so Abyssal Artillery, Demon's Pool, Weird Reconstruction, and Vulnerability Hex. You have what you need. You have what you need. You have... Yep. Bolster, Command, Rampart, and Crush. Okay. Let's go to the Weald. Yeah, in this case, just because of the unique challenge that I'm placing on the campaign, that's why I have to go into the stagecoach more than I might otherwise this early. Because I need to be able to get all the unique heroes on the roster as soon as possible. The fact that during this last week, we didn't have any of the unique ones we need is pretty annoying, especially because...
I knew all these paths once.
We talked about this last week.
Twisted as my own ambitions.
This is a default deck-based stagecoach. Ensures more even long-term distribution of heroes in the stagecoach. So it's not completely random. It's supposed to bend towards the ones you don't have, and none of the 3 I don't have showed up. Not even one of them, which is annoying. Okay, not too much backtracking, but it is a big small. Or short.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Hey, Citrine, we're winning. Alright. Surprised again. Stunned? Good. She's stunned. How do you miss? And he resisted the blight even. Of course she gets a stressful incantation off. If the blight had hit her, she'd be dead right now. Come on, bitch. I'm trusting to my
Continue the onslaught.
musketeer to be able to kill her.
Them all.
Thank you. Could have done that sooner. Saved us another stressful.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Good one for the leper.
The light. The promise of safety.
Of course. At least it's him. He can stress heal.
Lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Empty hallways. Anti-venom.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Grubs! Maggots! No! They don't have super high blight resist. Of course, one of them resists.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Back to the pit.
Back to the pit. Stun? Oh, they have really high stun resistance. I don't know why I didn't see that. No disease. Nice.
Their formation is
Broken. Maintain the offensive. We get a scouting? Nice. Do I want to go down there? I have to explore 90% of the rooms. If I go down here, I have to backtrack, but it is 2 curios, but it's also a fight. What's this first curio? Bandage? Little backtrack. Just a little. Just a little bit. Got a trap here.
a handsome reward.
No one is particularly
for a task
good at
well
trap.
performed.
60, 60, 60, 60. He can stress heal himself, so.
Mechanical hazards.
It's not mechanical, it was a bunch of mushrooms, dude. Not mechanical. I know it's a blanket line for, like, any trap, but... half the traps are not mechanical, they're, like, biological. Or ecological. Come on. Good thing is his Mace Bash can reach rank 3. Crush, whatever it's called. Alright. Stress heal. Mostly that was just to take away his attack. He's dead anyway. But in case his turn came first. Oh, should have done another stress heal. Oh, maybe we'll get the chance. Little heal, big heal, no bleed. Okay. No damage. Oh, thank you. Nice, top him up. Little heal. And then we finish him off. Nice. That worked out. Ooh.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
No fight in this room. It's a barrier, but it's a fight. And we have shovels. Alright. Oof. Double stressor. And no surprise. Good dodge. Can't stun the other one. Took his attack away. Well, it's better than a pull, honestly. Stress sucks, but better than getting
Such a terrible assault.
ripped out of formation. Irritating. Oh, he had stun resist up. That's a weak attack. Come on. Doesn't do enough damage yet. Not ideal. Would have been nice if that killed him, but he has to do Stumbling Scratch if he does take a turn. Alright, one dead. He'll be dead in a second. Good dodge. Rampart, kill him, and get your position in burst back. She's gonna go again, and she's gonna stressful the fucking Musketeer because she's a bitch. Eventually, the Musketeer and Arbalest can do a little bit of stress healing, because on the higher level of one of their abilities, it does a skeet shot. Yeah, stress -1, 60%. So eventually it gets up to like stress -2 or 3. So it's not useless if you're spamming it. I'm really tired of us missing stunned targets. Like, they're stunned. They can't do anything. Ooh. Okay. I should have killed the light before I... But...
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. Not bad.
Every cleared path
A lot of stress on the Musketeer, but
isolation of our troubled estate.
she probably got a negative quirk from that. On the... Really? Really? Switch those!
A fresh irritant.
I also need to do the first so that I can get actual weekly events to come up. Come on. Leper, Arbalest, Hellion. Got a Hellion, but that's it.
Barbaric rage
Like,
and unrelenting savagery make
supposed to give me a more even spread. What week are we on now?
In time, you will know the tragic extent. of
7
my
weeks in, we
failings.
still haven't seen a single Arbalest or a single Leper. Leper, by the way, come on. No, it does not apply to others healing him. That's a completely separate ability. And it also wouldn't make sense. Hippocratic, being a healer, would not increase the healing you receive. Oof. It's just so unfortunate that we haven't gotten what we need. Like, Leper is like one of the iconic classes, and we haven't seen a single one yet? Come on, game. I need these to stop being mediums. Damn it. They're gonna over-level it so fast. It's gonna be the Wield again. That's a good one, but... Alright. They're even a Wheeled Explorer, but I don't want to send them right now. I'm trying to wait till they can go with a better pairing. But I'm going to start getting experience higher. I mean, they're still fine on experience. Everyone with experience on 4 of, yeah. Keep things as even as I can manage. Tough, 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 tough. It's already a little bit high on stress. But I need someone who can heal. No. That's not gonna do it. Alright. All right. Okay. You have Rampart. Okay. I often over-provision, but I make enough gold usually. Of course, this campaign's a little different, so I have to adjust accordingly, but that takes time to get used to doing.
I knew all these paths once.
Ugh.
Now
Start with an immediate backtrack.
my own ambitions.
Always a treat.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Spooters, maggots, slimes.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Another one falls. This expedition at least promises success.
Set up our retributive side. Nice dodge.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Long hallway. Nothing in it except that curio. And some hunger. Deeds? No deeds.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
No.
Now it must be carried home.
Carry on my wayward soul. Be peace when you are done. Yeah. Yeah. Anti-venom. Deeds.
If only treasure could
Indeed, I need deeds, indeed. I indeed need deeds, indeed. Sorry, I get more loopy than I normally am when my head hurts, because I'm trying to occupy my brain from the fact that my head hurts. Oh, 1 damage. 1 damage short. There we go. We got double riposte set up. And he's marked, which means these attacks will focus him, rend the marked. He might take more damage, but he does swing back. And he is a tank, so... He's already marked. What are you marking the marked prey for? Come on, Mark. Big heal. It was medium heal. At best. 1 health. We're doing this 1 health shit again. Fuck you, game. Dead. Who's Mark? I don't know. He's this fucker. Apparently. This fucker right back here. This is Mark. And Mark's a bitch. Big heal. Opposite of what I asked for. Thank you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. I am crumble. Don't try to hide it. It's clear. I need a really big heal here. At least it was a medium heal, and he hasn't caused a bleed. Stunning. I just want to get 1 more heal in. Oh, come on, brother. Not great.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Foolish horrors.
Brought
Low and driven into the mud.
I don't think Ancient Coffin has any interactions. Once I see these a couple times, I should pretty much get them back in my brain. I don't need to see the color of Courtyard. I don't need to see the Courtyard ones. I need to see... Yeah. It has a chance to give a positive quirk for Wheeled Exploration. Or Wheeled Scrounger. So not you. Warrens. You've been in the Wheeled a lot. Let's have you do it. Okay. More deeds.
Loot are often low on
Indeed.
supplies.
More deeds indeed. Indeedly. We got a hallway fight.
As the light gains
Okay.
purchase, spirits are
Got
lifted
surprise.
and purpose
Let's
is
kill
made
this
clear.
bitch before she ever gets a turn. She got 1 health. She got no health. You got stunned health. You didn't get stunned? You bitch. You absolute. Hey! Stop sliming me, bro. Should have hit the other one. Can I get a big heal? No. Begone, fiend. Oh, 100 whole gold? You spoil me. Deeds? Deeds. Yes, indeed, it's the deeds. Continue adventuring. Check this kit. We're not done. We're grave digging. Deeds. Deeds. Oh, shut up. We're taking like 3 steps backwards. Piss and moan about it. I think this is the only one in here that has a holy water interaction. Yeah. It gives a random positive quirk if you use a holy water on it. It's the only curio in the wheel besides the pristine statue, or pristine fountain, and the fountain can only be found in rooms. So this is the only hallway curio that could have shown up that would want holy water that I just spent to clear inventory space. That's pretty funny.
The way is lit.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to whoop some ass.
Well struck.
Fuck. Oh, you got destroyed, lady. Alright, I need a stun and a shuffle to the front. Boom. Because now he has to use Stumbling Scratch. Riposte. Harmless Swipe. Stumbling Scratch is the cultist. My mistake, but yeah, same. It's the equivalent. You too.
A devastating blow.
Damn. This could kill. Of course, it could be dodged. There's a curio, a rare curio that has a very low drop chance only off of Doomsayers or Madmen. And it would be a really cool one to see, so maybe we'll get lucky. I should have done Retribution to kill that one and set up for this. Can I get a big heal out, Mr. Occultist? Before this fight is finished? That's a pretty big heal. Yeah. Yeah! Alright. Good mission, fellas. Should have killed the torch on the last swing, but I always forget.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
It's trapped.
fall.
Cool. Let's go home. Not bad.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let
Didn't
them
make a ton of
arrive
money, though.
unharried.
Natural. Okay. Right now, we don't have many trinkets, so it works well right now. Anemic. Hot to trot. Not the worst. Yeah. Okay, I need a leper and an arbalist. A
fresh
leper and an
irritant
arbalist.
to some,
A leper and an
a
arbalist.
memory to me.
Enlightened. Will only meditate. Okay. Well, we got the leper. Let's see which one's better. Weapon Tinker and Lurker. Would have a big advantage in healing. He already has Solemnity, Withstand. No Solemnity. This just does not fit. But that's the one.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Alright. I need to upgrade this, but I don't need to upgrade it until I see the Arbalist. But if I don't have the deeds when I go to do it, that's going to be problematic. So the highest stress is actually not too bad. He's got 42. Well, let's see where we're going next. Yeah, we've got the boss showing up, the first boss showing up in the Weald now. Short in the Cove. Short in the Warrens. Medium in the Ruins. I would prefer a short in the Ruins. That would be worth going after, but it is a medium, which means it's going to push this all the way to level 2. Let me check something. We can do a medium. It won't push it. Well, it'll push this, but it won't level them all the way. It'll only get them 3 experience. And I've got to build up some money. That one's not worth it, though. It is a lot of deeds. Alright. I have 3 level 0s right now. I was really hoping I'd have the 4th. I'll give it 1 more week, and then I'm just going to have to do it. Okay, let's go for the Medic's boots. What's up? Yeah, since our Musketeer is often going to be used as a healer. This is going to give 3 experience. So, let's plan accordingly. You can only cry havoc from the back. 2 ranks. You don't need to cry havoc. You have a stress healer here. So you're 2nd or 1st position. You're 3rd. You're here. We're going after your boots anyway. Okay, so that's going to put them all 1 experience. No, he'll be 5, so he'll be 3 experience from leveling. 7 total, 5 total, 7 total. That's pretty even. That's the best we're going to do. Okay, you're going to be in front position, so you need Blackjack, Guard Dog, Lick Wounds, Hound's Rush. You have what you need. You got what I need. You say I'm just a friend. Okay, I'm just going to briefly check their camping skills. Reduce his stress by 50 at camp. You can do scouting. Okay, that's good. We have nighttime ambush prevention, though. Prevents nighttime ambush. I'm gonna need that, most likely.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor.
Spending too much money. Okay. We should get a lot of food in the Warrens, but... Okay. Also, what are we not going to use? Or any we're never going to use? I might use any of those. Torches are cheap. Let's not run out of those. Okay. There's our first medium, so this will be our first camping one. Which we're mostly going to use... the Warrens are often very small mediums. I know, sounds contradictory. Yeah, it's not that many rooms. Like, this is not much bigger than the Weald we just did. So... but we didn't get the grid formation ones, which are a lot smaller and easier to do. Really, bitch? We just got here. Watch your step.
Evil intent.
Alright. Oh, no surprise either, so we just get to start getting vomited on right away. Fandamtastic.
Inspiration and improvement.
Okay. Dodge. Nice shot. She's got Beast Hater. That definitely contributed. Stun him. Good. Okay. Okie day.
Their formation is broken.
I meant to do Harvest. I need to switch the order so that I remember which one is which. Single target first, dual target second, since it hits one or two targets. Just logically reads better to me. Excuse me. Like I said, I don't know how much sleep I actually got, so hard to tell when your head hurts all night. But that's okay. There are worse things in the world than a little bit of a headache.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Keep bringing that stress down. Camping also allows us a good healing opportunity. He's dead. Death by inches. I think this is a combat buff on interaction, but I haven't run into it again since I started again, so let me just verify. Learning myself some more. Or again. Yeah, big combat buff. Okay. Probably her. Yeah, damage, accuracy, crit till camp. Small bleeds. Back has already been looted. By who? Bitch, can you watch your... I told you already to watch your step.
Lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
She's not listening at all. watch your step. And she's like, step here? Stomp. Yeah, that's what I said. Surprised. Oh no, he has so low health. Whatever will we do? Oh, he's like one off from Exsanguinate. You bitch. No bleed. They have a higher bleed resist. Fine. Press this advantage. Nice. Ah! Ah! One away from death's door, bitches. Get ripped. Shut up. That wasn't the point. Nothing, apparently. I didn't need your sarcasm, sir. Didn't need your sarcasm, sir.
A brilliant confluence of
Skill and purpose. Yeah. We're not tarrying. He can't hit it, so don't give me shit.
Continue the onslaught.
That was the warning that you're stalling too long. We don't read, not here in the Warrens. We read elsewhere. Okay. I'm glad I cured all her stress.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, you fuckers! That's one of the worst that you can get.
The blood quickens.
Yeah, don't dodge or anything. It's not like I gave you extra dodge. This fight's going sideways in a hurry. He's got 1 health. Come on. After the bleed, he would have had 1 HP, so I gotta shoot him. This fucker's still alive. Yep.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
No one's concentration's lapping. Stop being a bitch. So I'm gonna have to camp earlier than I expected. Get him low enough so he can exsanguinate. He can exsanguinate now. So it has 7 bleed and 7 health. Get wrecked. Nice crit. That was a legitimate heal there. And he just undid all of it, but you know.
The ground quakes.
Like the Black Plague, I'll get you with this freaking club. Yeah. How you like me now? Alright. Stress is still pretty manageable. His is fine.
It is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Crit and give yourself a stress heal? No. That should totally be stress relief for him as well. Maybe it would be too close to absolution for the occultist or the abomination, but it absolutely should. If hugging your dog ain't giving you stress heal, something else is wrong. He's dead. Hey, they let me get an extra heal in. Sweet. So her heal increases healing received. So he's getting plus 60% healing received. I think that's the max it can stack to is 60%. But after a couple rounds on one person, her healing actually becomes like legitimate healing.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
We're not camping yet. What we are gonna do... Yeah, 2 full stacks. A little bit of victuals there. Like, almost every time during this campaign, the game has done that. Where I eat, and then it's like, oh, hunger check. It's like it's timing it that way.
The match is struck.
A blazing star is born. That's the holy water I ditched. Would have been useful there. Nice dodge.
In Radiance,
May we find victory. This one's not a whole lot better, but at least we got surprise. Nah, it's gotta be Battle Ballad. Such a good buff. 2 speed, 5 crit, 2 accuracy. Nice crit. The bleed's not very big, though. I don't want a disease more than I care about just the stress, so... Good. So she'll do a stressful incantation. Maybe she'll do a push instead. A demonic push.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Ow! Or a pull? Can you stop critting? We're at full fucking light. It's like a 3% crit rate. Chill out. Get off me. I need her dead. It'll take 2 turns if... Well, she'll be dead before she does anything else, so... Him getting stressed is fine. He can dump it at camp. Better than anyone else. Dodge. I said dodge. At least he can heal himself. Hey, Chaos. My earlier playthroughs inspired me to get at the game. It's such a great game. Glad you picked it up, but it is, yeah, it is a brutal one at times. But that's why we love it. Gotta get them healing a little bit.
Slowly,
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
What terrible strong. Oh yeah, playing this game is like volunteering to be in an abusive relationship. It will not be good to you, ever. But you'll keep coming back to it. There's just something about it. Because when it's right, it's so right. But when it's wrong, man, it's wrong.
A time to perform
Beyond one's limits. Exsanguination. He's gonna survive with 1 health, so I'm gonna bop him. Yeah, that's not good. Playing this on a handheld would be very bad for me. I would break things for sure. I have it on my tablet, or I had it on my tablet at one point, and I was like, I'm gonna break this, and I'm not gonna be happy when I do, so. Second exsanguination. Can you, like, stop being her bitch? I get stunned, fat ass. Hades is great, though. I'm not good at it. I would love to play Hades more, but I'm bad at it, and I have a bad habit of not playing games I'm terrible at. In games that I know I could get better at if I played more, and then I bitch about not being good at them. Hades 2 is going to be great. For sure.
Seize this momentum.
Push on
to the
task's end.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Paid for in blood. We should be able to make one more room without camping and then decide. Basically, that's how I always do it. Now, eventually it's going to cost me. I'm sure it has in previous campaigns, and I just don't remember, but... Battle Ballad! Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, he's dead. No bleed? Fuck you. I'll kill him, because it avoids an entire attack, even if he'll do Drums of Doom. Alright, that was minor. Dodge! Actually, you're not much of a dodger. Okay, great job. Unexpected. Inspiring tune. I'm inspiring you with the tune. It's a tune that inspires. Did you guys like my inspiring tune? I thought it was inspiring. Ooh, he's close. Dead. Ow, my face! I was using that. Restoration, I'm bleeding. Don't give a fuck, I'ma use this bandage healing. Dodge. Thank you. You have 17 dodge, do it. You're stunned. You're stunned. get rid of this stress while we have an opportunity. He dead as hell.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, you don't dodge much anyway. I don't want to leave that behind. Keys are rarely useful here. Do I want to make room for the blood? We did lose a hero in the last regular campaign of with this we played during last Operation Echo from being short 1 blood at a crucial moment. That's how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I knew I was gonna run into shit I couldn't loot. I should have left this until after I camped, but... And in hindsight, I'm gonna leave the blood.
The light, the promise of safety.
We can go another room. This is a combat buff. Maybe should have just stacked it on her, but she is also in a position of being one of the people healing.
Watch your step.
Okay. No surprise. Here comes the vomit. He's already got the Black Plague, you little shit. That's a problem.
A dizzying blow to body and
Well,
brain.
he healed them. Okay. I'm gonna work that down a little bit more. Dodge. No, dodge! Don't get crit, you fucker. We're camping after this if we don't die.
Ears, blurred vision.
Son of a bitch. And he's stunned. I've got to get damage onto this, because no one else can reach it as efficiently. Okay. Yeah, his healing is down, but it's also his most offensive action he can take. Can you stun him, please, so we can have a small recovery turn? Thank you. I need her to heal so he stays off death's door. Keep your own stress under control. And she got stunned. Must have my 10. All right. Hear that. Leaves me with only one bandage, but don't have a ton of choice. I should have Hound's Harry or Hound's Rush. Alright, he's probably dead anyway. Yeah. Ooh, get an extra stress heal in. Nice. That was a tough start to that one.
A trifling
Nice.
victory, but a
Got another
victory
torch, too.
nonetheless.
There's a fight right after this. Let's go ahead and camp. We're gonna feast.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
You are going to prevent nighttime ambush. You are going to stress heal. That leaves us with 5. Accuracy and crit for 4 battles. Only for range, so that doesn't apply enough. Or we can have scouting chance. There's enough of the dungeon left. I'll do scouting chance.
The way
Okay,
is
good
lit.
camp.
The path is clear. We require
And, of course,
only
it's
the
trapped.
strength to follow it.
Thanks, game. That fits. Maggots! Oh my god, it's maggots! He's in the wrong position. He's supposed to be here. I didn't reshuffle them correctly. No! Dodge! You have 22 dodge, sir. Use it. Bitch!
Another one falls. Be gone, fiend. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Boiling me again, game.
Such blockages are
Whole 100
unsurprising.
gold?
These tunnels predate even the
Unconscionable.
earliest settlers.
No scouting? Even with our bonus?
Ambushed by foul invention. As the light gains
Negative
purchase,
quirk.
spirits
Purge.
are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Both his are pretty bad. Aesthetic. The one that was locked in. Not the worst negative quirk to have, but we have at least 2 battles and we may have another one here. Get rid of the other one. Now he's faster. Surprise? Of course not. Why would we surprise them? Crumbs of debilitation. Ow. Don't stun. Fuck. Don't stun. Don't stun. Don't stun my people, please. Nice crit.
Strike.
A singular strike. Bah. almost dead. Good, you finally dodged. I should have stunned the fat ass. He's already gone. His turn is still here. Cost myself that attack, but it did put him in range for an Exsanguinite, so not the worst thing. Especially because the fight's almost over. It'll only heal him for 4 because he's reduced. But dude, 8 damage? 8 damage from that shit. It ain't gonna heal much, but gotta do it. So heal 1. Okay, it actually healed more than I expected with the negative there. I guess she's giving a small positive as well. He's as good as dead, game. Just let it happen. It's got 1 health.
Success so clearly in view.
Gotta
Or
eat
is it
there.
merely a trick of the light?
Alright. We got a fight here. And then we might have a fight here, because it's room battles as the quest. Spiders. Surprise is good. We need to try to eliminate as many spooters as we can. 2 damage, 3 health. Not ideal. But if she can shoot this one, and then he can hit both of those, that one's dead. And then he can hit this one, only 1 spider lives to the turn. Thank you guys for hanging out today. After this dungeon, we'll do our first raffle giveaway today. So if you guys don't know, you can see the tracker over there, Operation Echo Tracker on the other side of the screen. I am in the midst of almost the direct middle of a 33-day straight streaming marathon. 3 hours, or 4 hours minimum every day for 33 straight days, culminating on Saturday, September the 6th, which is also my birthday. And we're doing raffle giveaways every day. If you type exclamation point giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway, or exclamation point op echo, O-P-E-C-H-O in the Twitch chat, you can see a huge list of games that we're raffling off. And there's a lot of great titles on there, a lot of cool stuff. And we'll give one of those away here in just a minute. So
and driven into the mud.
Packs laden with loot.
I'm seeing it's not working. Hold on, let me make sure the bot is... Yeah, timers are active. Or CloudBot is active. Commands are working. Yeah, giveaways on. Op Echo's on. Don't know. The raffle hasn't started yet, so Exclam Raffle's not going to get you anything. I said after this dungeon. And we're not doing a raffle for names until I get all the character classes on the roster. We're still missing 2. Or 1. We're still missing 1. If I had to have one class in every single run, it would always be a Vestal, and there's no question. That's not a hard one to answer.
As victories mount,
Vestal is objectively the best healer in the game, and just one of the most powerful heroes in general. So. Okay. Not too shabby.
some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
No deeds, though. Gotta cure that Black Plague. Yeah, one experience away. Fear of Mankind. Spiritual. So she wants to go with a Vestal, but she's a healer, usually.
A fresh irritant to some.
Alright.
A sanguine memory to me.
Arbalist is the last one we're missing. No Arbalist. Fuck you, game. Come on! Ah, that's irritating. Is this Hellion better? Last Grasp, Warrens.
This one has become vestigial. Useless.
Alright. Let's go ahead and start a giveaway. And the raffle has started. Twitch chat. You have to be in the Twitch chat. Type !raffle in the Twitch chat. You have 10 minutes to enter. You must be a follower on the Twitch stream to enter and win. And in subscribers get double entry. So, yeah. Get in there and win you a game. Who's my lowest level of these classes? Well, that's gotta be the A-bomb. Oh, the occultist. No, the occultist is higher. Higher experience. So it's the A-bomb. Because I have to put them out there so that they can get a level. But there's like no healer that I can send with them. I could dock this guy and swap to this one. Will only visit the brothel and is banned from the brothel. So I'm not taking him because he cannot stress heal. I don't know what's going on with it. Hold on. No, I'm not seeing entries. Hold on. Let me double check this and see what's going on. Cloudbot's just being a bitch. Apparently. Let me check. Alright. Let's start it again and see. Go ahead and !raffle, see if we get a confirmation and that it lets you enter. !raffle in the Twitch chat. There we go. Cloudbot's just being a bitch, I guess. Didn't want to work today. Oh. So, not taking that guy. The only other healing option I would have would be this one, but... I mean, maybe that's worth it. Yeah. Probably have to swap them. Sucks because I spent a little bit of money on this guy, but not much. He also needs to learn new abilities. The hard part is going to be the Arbalist coming in and being lower level than everybody else. Because it's 8 weeks and we haven't seen one. Which is just dumb.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
Stress is under control, which is good. Just need an Arbalist, but I don't want to spend this just to show one more. I need these deeds for so many other things. See where we're going. No. Sunshine in the thicket. It's good for the highwayman. A melee highwayman. Survival guide's worth going after. Okay. I should have waited on swapping. I should have checked here first. Because I'm not sending any of them here. Well, maybe I'll send the leper. Well, let's see. So it's gonna be antiquarian, leper, Vestal. Yeah, like that. Okay. Try not to learn too many more abilities that I don't need, but one of them that I will need is Inspiring Cry and Battle Heal. Let's make sure we have those. You're good. You're good enough. Maybe Fortifying Vapors. Or Invigorating Vapors, that's the one. You have Solemnity, you have Withstand. Okay, Purge. Okay, get down. Flash powder. Yeah. Okay, while that giveaway continues, no, I'm just gonna wait till the next ad break because I missed that one and I don't want you guys to have to shit after the ads are over anyway. Alright. Yeah, but he wants to be in position 1, even if it gives a name. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Ruins. Ruins! I gotta remember to loot everything with the Antiquarian. So I want to be on the Antiquarian outside of combat always. Did we remove your Klepto? We did. I thought we did.
Better place to begin.
Oh, we gotta backtrack right away. That's fun. Great start.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Ugh. Beautiful. Didn't get to shield or torch up.
Consumes the mind.
Honestly, if they want to hit him, that's exactly what he's there for. So. Come on! That is such bullshit. I wanted to use Bulwark of Faith on him and get that torch up through that. This team doesn't have a ton of offense. That's where they're lacking. Especially with the Crusader pushed back. He should not get moved. Yeah, he has resistance. We're taking a ton of stress in the very first fight because we can't reach these two easily enough. Which means he needs to just cut through these two. But of course his accuracy is fucked, so... You gotta step forward. I need extra attacks. Good, push her back. The one time I don't want you resisting. I need to give her Invigorating Vapors just because it's a small heal, but that can be very useful. Small, but it's a heal. I need you to land an attack, dude. Come on! I know it's like a leper mainstay that they are super inaccurate, but these guys have 0 dodge. I haven't landed an attack except for one little judgment on this guy, and we started with no stress. They've wrecked us before we could do anything in this fight. Alright, we'll pull for the raffle here in just a minute. You've got to be kidding me. Like, even at a coin flip, land that. Second accusation. So now he can't even be attacking. He has to start freaking using Solemnity, or else he's gonna fully stress. We're one room into the fight. And there's no resting here. There's no camping here. This is a small. Kill something. I need him to be stress healing, but someone's got to do damage. Can you fucking quit? The problem is, the targets I need are back here. He's still gaining stress every turn, more than he's curing. And now she's got it on her too, and she doesn't have her own stress heal. And I didn't bring tinctures because these guys are supposed to be quite rare. Of course, I run into one in the first fucking hallway. What are you doing, game? Yikes. Step! What are you waiting for? How did he gain 10 stress? That's 6 stress. Plus 30%. So he's going to be tested. He's going to be resolve tested.
Decimated.
That's a small stress heal. It's about as good as his solemnity, except he killed a target.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
That should not be able to stack that many times. It just shouldn't. That's stupid. He's gaining like 11 stress a turn, no matter what. There's nothing that can be done about it. I swear. Virtuous, come on. Come on. Fuck you, game. That's what fucking happens. Get fucking shit on. Sorry. It's very good. That's not bad RNG. That's ridiculous RNG. There's a difference. But we won the RNG roll that mattered, so fuck the game. Keep doomsaying at me from the grave, you bitch. Who came out ahead in this fight? Because it wasn't you, game. It wasn't you. I'm just gonna go right back where I was. Thanks for the useless gesture, you cunt. Sorry, that's what she is. And she knows it. Nice, double dipping on the stress with a crit heal. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. You and me all the way, bitch. That was the first warning. You can't do anything to help finish him, so you need to shut the hell up.
Inspiration and improvement. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
What a fight. That was irritating. We got courageous, though. That's a big stress heal, which we're gonna need. I really don't know why Dazzling Light can't reach the 4th position. It doesn't make much sense. All that first encounter did was... The reality is, all it did was demonstrate the weakness of my composition. I can't reach the back line consistently. So it's not the game just being a bitch. I also didn't build particularly well. But it's because I'm trying to balance the experience across a very limited party. So. Not wholly the result of RNG. If I had anybody who could reach ranks 3 and 4 consistently, it probably wouldn't have been that big of a problem. Or if I could have killed the front 2 quicker and done exactly that.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yeah. Not so useful when all you can do is swing your shitty little dagger.
Annihilated.
Annihilated. You can't tempt me. I'm fucking... Jeez. That was a lot. Yeah, because it's plus 45% until camp. So he's probably still the one interacting with this. Bitch, start landing attacks. I forgot that I have a trinket that would have been good on him. It ups his healing received. Not huge here, but... And I have one for the Crusader as well. Come on! Nice. Thank you.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Only healed 20, but it healed 20. Hey, that was the first hallway. Wow. Nice. All right. We had 16 entries in that raffle, so we're going to pull 2 winners from this raffle. And the first one is Bogu Bogu, Congo Rats. And the second winner is Sankey. Sankey and Bogu Bogu, congrats. Shoot me a Discord message or Twitch whisper with the game you choose, and we will get those out to you ASAP. And I sent out a few codes today. I'll send out any more tomorrow. Now, if you're here, I'm still waiting on Chaos. I still need 2 picks from you. If you sent me a message and I didn't see it, just remind me. Marcus 1984, I'm waiting on your pick. ZX, I'm waiting on your pick. And Matthias Voss, I'm waiting on your pick. So pick a game off the list and let me know. The longer you take the pick, the better chance that one you might have picked gets taken by somebody else, because I just can't wait forever. So make your picks and let me know. Grats. The link in the message is dead. Hold on. No, it's not. It worked for me. I just clicked the one and it went right to it. Yeah. Both messages, same link, went right to it. Okay, Chaos, I will double check as well. Okay, Chaos, let me look real quick so I can mark those. There you are. Yes. Okay. I did see it. I just... Long night. Okay. Also, A Plague Tale. Great game. That was one I played last year and really enjoyed. I actually need to play through the second one, which I also have. And haven't played yet. Chaos and the Talos Principle. Another one I've heard great things about, but never got around to myself. Alright, I will get those codes from our apparent benefactor, Zionzi, and get those sent over as soon as I have them. There is. A Plague Tale Innocence is the first one, and A Plague Tale Requiem is the sequel.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Can't cause me boatloads of stress. That's kind of nice. Not fun to rats, so that will add to it? Yeah, that'll add a lot to it. It's not the longest game ever. It's fairly linear, but it has a great story, in my opinion. Excellent voice acting, particularly the lead voice actress. It's good. I enjoyed it a lot, and I need to find some time to play the second one. Can we not? Gotta love how they can reach the back line from the front, just all the way into the back.
Quickens. The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Diminished.
You gotta leave him with 1 health, dude. Really?
Death waits for the slightest lapse
So
in
ridiculous.
concentration.
Wow, a heal for 1.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
They can't cause me tons of stress. What they're doing instead is causing me tons of damage. I should have done a purge on him. Or is it first position only?
The wounds of
It is.
war can
That's not actually what I meant to... Well, that works, but...
never hidden.
I was trying to look at his menu and instead it activated an ability. Let's get down to these two and then I can do some healing. Can you do more than 1? This is 1 to 3. You don't need to do 1 like 8 times.
Perched at the very
Fucking
precipice
serious
of
game.
oblivion.
And because they only do AoE attacks, she's getting hit even when protected. Now she's got the Death's Door debuff for the entire rest of the quest.
Soothed. Sedated.
They finally missed. That's the first one in this entire fight that they missed or we dodged. Now this guy will still be able to blanket fire, but the other guy won't. He'll have to do nervous stat. I don't even remember what it is. Thank you, Zionzi. Nice. Back. Doesn't want to stop. Still got to get his stress down. We only have one enemy, so we can't stall forever. I couldn't leave both of them live once she got to death's door. Rushed shot. That's the other one. I would have just healed if I knew you were going to miss like an idiot. Man, this dungeon is being a bitch. And I only brought one stack of food because I thought I won't need that much healing. I have a Vestal. And a Crusader, and a Leper.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And it's 100% a room battle, so we know we have at least one fight left. Here comes the stress. Do-do-do-do. She hasn't done more than a 1 in I don't know how long, but I'm really over it. 1 health. Thank you for leaving him with 1 health. Let me mark that so I don't forget, Bogu. Banner Saga. Nope, that's the wrong one. There it is. Okie dokie. Nice. And Sankey picked. Celeste. I'd say I was surprised they're all from Sionzi's list, but he's like 2/3 or more of the list, so thank you again. Alright, I've got those marked. We'll get the codes as soon as we can. I have to hit this guy for 1 health. Waste a whole attack. He's gonna gain like 40 stress from this. Okay, 20. Still ridiculous. Are you done? He's courageous. You gotta love when they just get a turn and then their speed rolls so high they just get another turn. All of them. Going before I ever get to go. I took away his stress attack with that. She can move.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
He should not have gotten moved by that. Such bullshit. I got a stress heal. So we gotta kill her. And then weather the other two for a while. Finally a 3. The problem is I need to kill her, and she just got swapped to the back. And if I purge him, it's going to send him to the back. So what I need to have happen is I need this guy to use Stumbling Scratch or Rend from the Old Gods and be in position 1. But he's not going to do that. So I just have to kill him. And then kill this corpse. A 3! Thank you!
Sedated.
I have to use this fight to recover some, as much as I can. Even against one stress attacker. I say one because he can't do Tempting Goblet from rank 1, I don't believe. Because all he ever does is that. You're a bitch. We're back to ones. Fine. There we go. I wish the 6 had been on someone else, but... I don't know if she can do the incantation. What are you talking about? We're lit... What? 2 enemies present, and you should be able to stall. And we were active anyway. Stupid-ass game. He came into this fight with like 60. Of course. See? Even when I want to try to kill them, you're gonna miss. So don't bitch about it.
The light, the promise of safety.
1 health. And she gets a turn to do a stressful incantation. Because she lived with 1 fucking health. Undoing the work that took me 4 turns to do. Ay, 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 game. You are something else, you know that? Knife in the dark and a couple graveyard stumbles, that shouldn't ever be able to hurt me. I should be able to recover a lot, and they shouldn't give me any grief about it. He's stress healing everybody else while we work on his. Gonna recover here. A lot. Because we still have a lot of dungeon left. Almost half of it, realistically.
Perform beyond one's limits.
Oh. This should be 16 and this should be 19. Let me update our tracker. I'm gonna just use Divine Comfort because I'm fishing for crits for stress heal. Yeah, they're in an order where they just keep shuffling with each other. Working this down. Thank you all for tuning in tonight and enjoying some Darkest Dungeon with me. For those who don't know, I'm doing a Blood Moon run, so Blood Moon difficulty. And we're doing a Highlander challenge, so only one of each hero class on the roster for the entire campaign. If they die, we'll probably replace them. Like, if we lose a Vestal, we probably can't finish the campaign. I'm not good enough for that, but yeah. Just adding some challenge and some depth and some enjoyment to one of my top 5 favorite games ever. The corpse is gone, but as long as they stay in the order they're in, they can't juggle, they can't get in front of him. Okay, we've worked this back down to a somewhat reasonable 76. It's still higher than it was when we started the fight 13, 14 turns ago. Graveyard Stumble does less damage, but moves them forward, so they're trying to get back in position with a weaker attack. Graveyard Slash is just a heavier hit, but they can only use it from the front 2 positions. Yeah, if he graveyards... Okay, so looks like they can use it from anything but the final position, which is fine. Of course, we just ate a bunch of crit, so we'll work them down now. We got this well under 100 again, at least. I just killed one, and you're talking about we shouldn't tarry or more will come. I just killed one, which is the only reason you said anything, because there were suddenly 2 enemies. There wouldn't be 2 enemies if I didn't kill one, you bitch. You can't then bitch about me not killing them when I kill one. God, that's ludicrously stupid. He is just memeing it up with that leper accuracy. He wasn't the one who complained, it was the antiquarian.
Obliterated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Well, we have at least one more fight, because this is room battles.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. Curious
20
is
stress.
the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
And she resists the stun, because of course she does. That better not push him. Come on! That's not even a low accuracy hit. Freaking misses. This thing has 0 dodge. But we miss them. %85 base accuracy. Just straight misses.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
was hoping that would kill that with one hit, so that I could move her forward and reach her. Yeah, but this is an XCOM, so it doesn't really fit. Thank you. It doesn't matter if it kills him, it destroys the corpse, which is what I needed it to do. Nice. 2 in a row. That's finally good. Slide her back. Geez, we've been in this one for a minute. This dungeon, this quest has taken a while. Come on, she's dead if he hits her. 100%. Don't get pulled. Thank you. Get down. She's crit him 3 times in a row. I don't know why, but that's what she's done.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
What the fuck, game? The number of crits from the enemies is actually absurd. You wouldn't think we had any dodge, let alone sitting on a bonus. Crit him. Damn.
This expedition at least promises success.
We have at least one more fight. Only one more. Lady, the last time I found something to kill you bitched it took too long. Can't have it both ways. Oh, a map? Ugh. What a glorious treasure to find. Come on! Surprised with no dodge. Just completely evades the attack. Yeah, she spent like 10 turns healing ones on Divine Comfort, so don't sing her praises too highly. All this is the average playing out, finally.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Of course. Of course. Why not? Thank you. And killing him also means no corpse remains. Yeah, and I needed money. Like, I needed to make up ground on cash, so it's not a problem. No, the antiquarian has made me a fortune. They're the only reason we've gotten any of these. These only get looted by antiquarians. No one's impressed. Nice crit. Also, 3 antiquarians in the late game with a leper in the front can make a fight to make it you never take any damage at all from any source whatsoever. Like a cheese strategy, but literally makes you unkillable. Unhittable, let alone killable. I should have done a dazzling light and stunned him to avoid this exact attack. Yeah, your gold piles also get bigger when an antiquarian is present. You can carry more gold per stack of gold, and you can get the rare antiques. Oh, man. Ow. It still hurts.
Sedated.
Okay, that's fine. Let's finish this. Cool. What a freaking dungeon, man. Goodness.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Why didn't I do that with the antiquarian? Son of a bitch! And I should have killed the light. Whatever, it's over. I mean, we might as well check that curio. Oh, I don't have any torches. Yeah, let's see. We're not going to go to 0, so... That was rude, game.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Yeah, made a ton of extra money and helped catch up because I was in a bit of a deficit on cash. Fine. Eagle Eye doesn't matter. Slugger. I'll get rid of Ansi.
I see something long absent in the sunken
Oh,
faces
is
of
it week 10?
passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Better have an arbalist on this wagon. Son of a bitch! It's so stupid. I've seen so many of all of these. Just give me an arbalist, you ass. Probably just need to do the cartographer's camp eventually. For this campaign. Like, it's so annoying when... I've pointed this out already today. But when you have... This is a default option. I didn't turn it on. It's by default, this is how the settings are. And... more even long-term distribution of heroes, and I have not seen an arbalist yet in 10 weeks. A 10th of the way through, and I haven't seen one of the classes appear a single time. It does not consider the arbalist and musketeer the same class, no, because they have completely different trinkets that are unique to them. Also, I would have seen 2 of them by now. ideal. Well, let's wait till we have the other one. I have 2 sets of dice, so that one goes. All right. Okay, she has everything. He has everything he needs. All right. So you're gonna be... No. You're just going to be second position. It's going to leave him in the front, basically doing nothing except maybe transforming in a difficult fight. And using freaking Absolution the rest of the time. And you're just gonna be frickin' playing songs and I guess landing an attack occasionally. Oh, the other way. You're gonna be most of, or a lot of the damage. Play Grenade, Noxious Blast. Yeah, keep Battlefield Medicine. Take the Scouting Journal. Anyone else need any treatment? Well, besides you 4. It's fine. Ansi. Let's get rid of Ansi. Anything? Not enough. I'm not going to spend the money on those. They're not that good. Alright, this is going to be an interesting one, but that's the way this campaign's going to go a lot of the time. Interestingly. Healing here is minimal. Tell me it's just a linear one. I don't want a bunch of backtracking.
The smell of rotting fish.
Well, it's not terrible.
Unbearable.
Could do the whole place with one backtrack. I probably won't need to go to that room, but let's see. She has 110, but he has some stress. So if we can get rid of it, we will. Is this the negative quirk removal with the shovel? It's been a while. No, this is 100 stress with a shovel, but positive quirk 67% of the time. 66.7% of the time. 11% chance to get a disease from interacting. Unholy hater. Cool. Except she doesn't like the ruins. I could go around to avoid this hallway fight by backtracking one hallway, but I might trigger a hallway fight in one of the other ones. There are 2 curios over here. Well, let's just see what this curio is. Okay. Bitch, I have shovels for this. I need to clear Hylomania. Alright. This is a fight we will have to take, obviously, given its position. Deeds? Hey, it's Deeds. Indeed it was.
Are often low on supplies.
Get rid of that stress. Didn't see shit. Did not see a fucking thing there. This is a 1-tile hallway. Gotta love it. The sack is empty. Gotta love it more. Okay. Gotta kill the drowned thrall first. Especially with him guarding and all that stupid shit. It's a good way to start. Come on! How do you miss that? Make sure that dies.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, they're hard to move. A lot of damage. Good dodge. What? I didn't catch that. Dodge. Dodge, bitch. She ain't dodging.
The blood
She don't like to do the dodge.
Confidence
Okay.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh yeah, he's guarded. That was just dumb of me. Ow! If that bleeds him, he could die right here before I even get a chance to do anything. Yeah, he's probably just gonna bleed out, which is so cool. The biggest problem that will cause is not being able to finish the rest of the dungeon, let alone losing the character. Oh, battlefield medicine. That's why I brought it.
Diminished.
Diminished? Yeah, I mean, he got smaller, but... Of course, he's debuffed for the rest of them. He should probably just focus on their stress, and he can deal with his own. She needs toxin trickery.
Slowly.
Stupid attack. These guys do way too much damage. They always have.
A powerful blow.
He can't even attack from this position, so good.
As the fiend falls,
I mean, that wasn't a good fight, but okay. Room battles, so I gotta go this way, which means because I got a hallway fight on either side, so
the way is lit. The path is
groupers, all the damage.
clear. You require only the strength
Fandamtastic.
to follow it.
I guess one crit. You can't make him bleed very well, but oh, he got to bleed on both of them, which is a little surprising, but very nice. Let's just stun this guy. Take his turn away. Get an attack off the table. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. It is so persistent tonight with these crits.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nice crit. That crit made that look like an actual heal. Of course, we don't get back around to him. I can't eat too much food here in case I get hunger checks, but I'm gonna have to eat some fucking hell. This is not great. Leaving up for 2 hunger checks, a hunger check and a half fed. And the damage is gonna be absurd again. Right away. Just half the starting health right away. With no real healing in the party, so. Come on! How do you miss there? He's boosted in accuracy by a lot with that attack. It's like a 94%. And of course it didn't stun her. Beautiful. And he's bleeding. Awesome.
A momentary abatement.
Yikes! Come on, game. You really need to... If she'd have gotten hit by either of those, she'd be dead right now. Instead, we're getting this shenaniganry. Because now the Jester can't attack from that position. And he gets hit one more time, he's going to be bleeding and die. And I can't Battlefield Medicine because I got shoved into this position. Yep. Now he'll death blow to the bleed on his turn, most likely.
Precipice of oblivion. Another life
What did I fucking say?
in the pursuit of glory and gold.
That probably means we lose this mission. The transform A-bomb is my least favorite thing in this game. Personally. I find it to be utterly useless. I would rather have anybody else in position 1 almost. She has dodged 3 times on a high accuracy attack. And if she doesn't die, if she doesn't dodge all of those attacks, the A-bomb is alive. Oh my fucking god. She has 12% dodge, not 1,000, game.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Unless this is the last fight in this dungeon, we will almost certainly not be able to complete it. On death's door.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Thankfully that kills him. On death's door.
As life ebbs,
You're annoying, game.
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Be the last fight. Come on, just be the last
Seize
fight.
this momentum.
For once.
Push on to the task's end.
Nope. There's a fight down there. I can't do the fight, so might as well. Now I need another A-bomb and it won't show up.
The match is struck. A blazing
Bitch!
star is born.
We could have made so much more money, but you're dumbass. I hate those quirks so much.
Wounds to be tended. Lessons to be learned.
That might be the first time in a very long time. Well, once in the previous campaign did I quit a mission.
Memory to me.
No Arbalest, no A-bomb. Awesome. That's such a shit distribution not getting an Arbalest 11 weeks in. That'd be worth it if I didn't just lose a ton of money on the last mission. We also made no progress here. Lost a week. Hey, look, an Arbalest piece. If only. That's tough, because with the way the limited roster works, getting another A-bomb and catching them up is going to be really difficult. So I have to be at a point where I not only have the roster complete, but that I have some leveling done and experienced recruits. If I lose anyone before that point, it's really freaking hard to do anything about it. Because at this point, I'm just having 3 people sitting around not leveling, and they're going to run out of places to go to level. Like, eventually these dungeons will be too high level for them to catch up. Tough. So it's, I mean, it may seem a little bit extreme, but it's a situation of trying to determine if that's a loss that I can handle, or if it's early enough in the campaign to just restart it and try to not have such a miserable couple missions there. And get an Arbalest before fucking week 11. Or a full roster. Obviously, the Arbalest is what I'm missing here. No, it's not about confidence, Saline. It's about mechanics. If I still don't get an Arbalest for another 3 weeks, and I try to leave people low enough level to level them, they'll never catch up. And I won't just be on a limited roster. I'll have one character who's unusable. And the fact that on this week, I don't have an Arbalest or an Abomination to replace the one that just died is substantial. I'm on week 11 now, and I'm short 2 characters for the roster. And I have 3 people at level 0. That's going to put me at 5 characters that are level 0. And that's an odd number, so it leaves one person out. Yes. You can tell by the symbol. But yes, it is. But yeah, the symbol over the estate indicates the difficulty. So it's Blood Moon with the restriction that I can only have one of each character on the roster. So only one Vestal, only one Crusader, only one Cultist. It's not about the time limit. It's about, it is partially about the time limit, but it's about the way my particular self-imposed challenge here. I basically have to get to week 20 with a full roster and nobody dead. Otherwise, I won't have the stagecoach upgraded enough to mitigate the loss. And the fact that 11 weeks in, we still haven't seen... It's not just 11 weeks in and not seeing an Arbalest. I've leveled up the stagecoach network as rapidly as I can to see more heroes and still haven't seen a full group. We just lost an Abomination on the last mission. And it's early enough in the campaign that starting over... Well, that's the thing, Paven, is I've talked about this already, you weren't here. It's not just pure RNG. There's a default option called deck-based stagecoach, where it is supposed to ensure you get an even distribution over a short enough time span. So the fact that we're on 11 weeks and still haven't seen a single representation of a hero class is really harmful. That's the thing. Upgraded recruits doesn't catch you up because they come in, it's still going to come in lower leveled. And if everyone else has had to continue to do missions, they're going to push beyond that level. And I can't de-level people without firing them and starting with brand new recruits again. It's not about giving up right away. It's about giving up when it's early enough that I'm not investing more time in what could be a thing that causes a loss. Because what happens if I go 6 more weeks and don't see an Abomination? I'll be too far in to ever get them caught up. I've very very thoroughly tested and played out this mechanic. It's not, I'm not just guessing here. I did this extensively, theory crafted and crunched the numbers and tested it out. And what I said is not just me spitballing a number. I need to get to roughly week 20 with a full roster and 0 deaths, or this challenge is that much closer to impossible for a player of my skill. Someone better than me could probably do it with no problem. I'm not that good. Ugh. It doesn't help that I'm trying to think while my head's killing me. All mediums. That's a problem when there's not a single short venture available. Alright, I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do with this Darkest Dungeon campaign, if we'll try to continue it, but like I said, I spent the first half of this year crunching the numbers and testing this to see what I could make happen, and it might be a restart, I don't know. I'm going to call it a little bit short tonight. I'm slightly short of my 4 hours. It was bound to happen if I had something like a migraine crop up, but I'm going to try to be live a little bit earlier tomorrow and try to make some of that time back. So, hey, Mega Team Up, you're raiding right when I'm wrapping up. Thank you so much for the raid. I will see if we can carry on over to somebody else because I am just wrapping up myself. Yeah, I will, we'll probably continue this tomorrow, or we might do some XCOM, I'm not sure. Hey, Mega Team Up. Floyd, what's going on? Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. We were able to give away a few more games, and I'm going to carry us right over to our boy Ghost Wizards. So you guys show him some love. Enjoy some XCOM 2 over there. I will be back tomorrow with either some more Darkest Dungeon or XCOM, or Other Side is the other one I'm thinking of picking up again right now, but probably going to focus on this for a little bit. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for the good vibes, good times, and good conversations as always. I will see you all next time right here in the Echo, where each and every one of us has a voice. Good night, God bless, be good people, and I'll see you next time, folks. Show Ghost Wizard some hype and some love. Adios, folks.